Okay, good morning, folks. This is a second update this morning. Last time we chatted, it was a couple hours ago, and we had issued an advisory for localized heavy rainfall that has been updated here in the last couple hours, and we now have lots of indications, early indications that the basin is releasing. And so, working with the River Forecast Center in Anchorage, we issued the warning. They got us a forecast out. And in short, we're looking at getting another record year. 16.5 feet is the number that we're given, but the range of potentials is around 16.3 to 16.8. Now, this is all still pretty early on, so we'll see how things evolve and make changes to the forecast if need be. But there you can see there we got the basin laser gauge data and the river levels there. So let's get a bigger view of the basin view. So when we had done the advisory earlier on, discussion earlier on, we were just starting to see evidence of maybe it's starting to turn around. But we went ahead and did the advisory update earlier on just to talk about it. But things have changed. So going forward to the Mendenhall view there's a look at the first draft, warning or the forecast there. We're sitting at about 19.5 feet, latest report there from the Mendenhall level. And we're looking at getting, I guess there it says 16.6 there on the graphic. And all of this is available online, weather.gov/Juno on our monitoring page. All of this is just slowly automatically updating. So let's get into it here for just simplicity's sake, there's the graphic there. Flood warning for the Mendenhall River near Auk Bay. Major flood stage is at 14 feet. We'll get into the timings of when you can expect that. But the crest height there is about, about 16.5, 16 and a half feet there. Wednesday afternoon is when we're thinking that the crest is going to happen there. So the first levels, we're already starting to see at about 9.5 feet. That's where we're at. So water levels up to about a half feet. We'll cover Skaters Cabin Road between Skaters Cabin and West Glacier Trailhead. Campsite 7 will be flooded with water starting to flow over the road between campsites 8 and 9. And the next impact will be at 10 feet, which we will see later on today. There's a kind of look at the timings. My window isn't quite showing all of it, but I'll read it to you here. Where are we? Basin level, a little over 1,300 feet. We've dropped 4 feet since I pulled up the data, but I did hear them talking that it is dropping a lot faster than I can sit and update my graphic. So earlier on, we were talking the Mendenhall level was at 9.4 at 7:30 a.m. So yeah, we're starting to go up there. So where are we going? A crest around 16.6 feet, 4 p.m. Wednesday, give or take an hour or so. So keep that in mind that these are just estimates of timing wise. We're still very early on. How quickly will the water flow out? That's going to affect these timings. But for now, based on historics of how fast things have gone, this is our estimate. So 10 feet around 4 p.m. If all plans go normal, we should be getting a few more YouTube live updates here. They bring you the latest before 4 p.m., so we'll be able to keep an eye on that track. But 10 feet at 4 p.m., 11 feet at 11:30 p.m., give or take an hour later today, 12 feet around 2 a.m. Wednesday morning. We'll hit 13 feet at 6 a.m., Wednesday morning, 14 feet, which is major flood stage at 9 a.m. Wednesday, give or take an hour or so, 15 feet around the lunch hour on Wednesday. And then my graphic there is just being cut off, but 16 feet at 3:30 p.m. with that crest of 16 and a half feet around 4 p.m. on Wednesday. So this is all available. All this information is available on our website, weather.gov/Juno. I'm sure all of this will be updated. I just haven't updated the latest information, but you click on the Juno area, you can get to the warning text, and this is what that looks like, the official write-up here, giving you all the information that I just talked about there. We've got a flood warning for Glacier-Dammed Lake Outburst in effect until 9:15 a.m. Wednesday. And then flood warning caused by Glacier-Dammed Lake outburst for the Mendenhall area. This is until 9:15 Wednesday, and then we'll start to go down there. So flooding of rivers and streams. Mendenhall Lake was at 9.5 feet. That's where we're starting. That's our forecast starting point, and then going up from there. There you can see all these impacts beginning at 9.5 feet, which is where we're at now, and then 10 feet, 10.5 feet, 11 feet, and it just goes all the way up to 16 feet. Now, we're not officially forecasting a crest of 17 feet, but we do have the impacts there at 17 feet if you are interested there, because the high end 16.8 is getting close to 17 feet. So that is available for you online to check out. The basin monitoring page is going to be, updated here. The latest hydrographs, the forecast scenarios. Now we've officially got the forecast, so we're not doing that anymore. Now we've got the forecast timeline. There's the timelines. All of this is all being updated automatically as we update the forecast. So weather.gov/Juno is a starting page if you want to get to this right here. Weather.gov/AJK/suicide basin. That's the website URL. If you are on just the weather.gov/Juno, you can get to that site by going to rivers and lakes and then basin monitoring and conditions, and that gets you to the page. So that's where you can get all the latest information on our website. That's where you can get the latest update information. As of right now, as I sign off, it is at 9:50 a.m. on August 12th, 2025. It's my legal pad, the timestamp there, but stay tuned to the latest on our website or on our social feeds. We'll be happy to keep you updated as we go along. So stay tuned with the latest on our website, and I'll talk to you all later. Have a good one.